You ever see a tweet and realize it's telling a multi-billion-dollar story? Well, this is one of those. This single post tells you everything about one company's massive bet on Bitcoin. They just went on another huge shopping spree, and we're going to break down exactly what it means.
All right, so first things first. Before we even touch on what they just bought, you've got to understand the sheer scale of what they already have. We're talking about a mountain of Bitcoin, and I'm not exaggerating. This is way beyond just a simple investment. They've basically transformed their entire company treasury into Bitcoin. It's kind of wild.
So what does that mountain look like? Well, as of right now, we're looking at 766,970 Bitcoin. Let that sink in for a second. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin total. This one company holds a pretty significant chunk of all the Bitcoin that will ever exist. That's a lot.
And what's that worth in, regular money? About $58 billion. That's B for billion. Think about it. For most companies, the goal is to play it safe, manage cash, avoid risk. But for these guys, nope. Their main job, their whole mission has become one thing: buy Bitcoin and hold it.
So that's the massive pile they're already sitting on. You'd think $58 billion is enough, right? Apparently not, because as that tweet shows us, they're not done. Not by a long shot. They are still buying. So what did they just add to the pile? Another 4,871 Bitcoin. Just like that, it's this constant, relentless buying, and they're not even trying to hide it. It's all happening right out in the open.
And that little shopping trip? Oh, just about $330 million. For most companies, that's a massive, once-in-a-decade move. For them, it's just another Tuesday. A routine 9-figure purchase all going into one single asset.
Okay, so we've got the big number, what they own in total, and the new number, what they just bought. But here's where it gets really interesting. When you put those two side by side and look at the prices, well, that's when you start to see the real strategy here. It's not just random buying.
All right, have a look at this. The new batch of Bitcoin, they paid about $67,700 for each one, on average. Now look at the average price for their entire stash, all 766,000 of them. That average is higher, sitting around $75,600. You see what's going on?
And that right there, that's the whole game. They're buying more Bitcoin for a cheaper price than what they've paid on average for all their holdings. It's a classic move. You might have heard it called averaging down. Basically, they're looking at this price and thinking, hey, it's on sale compared to our average cost. It's a way to strategically improve their overall entry point.
And boom, that one move, detailed in that one tweet, tells you everything you need to know. It's their entire playbook summed up in a single purchase.
So let's put it all together. What does this tell us? Well, first, they are aggressive and they are always buying. It's constant. Second, they are deploying huge amounts of money to do it. This shows that Bitcoin isn't just some line item on a balance sheet for them. It's become their reason for being. This all screams long-term conviction, right? And finally, as we just figured out, they're not just buying at any price. They're being smart about it, using these moments to buy opportunistically and bring their average cost down.
So you got to ask yourself, what does this all mean for the future? You've got one company tying its entire fate to one single super volatile asset. I mean, this is the exact opposite of diversification. It is the definition of going all in. So is this what the future of corporations looks like? Or is it just the single biggest gamble we've ever seen in business history? We'll have to wait and see.